do what it do, what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'ma up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines on the cover.
Oh! Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
Welcome. Back at it again. I'm in the zone, baby. I am in the boxing zone. That's what I call it. Now, of course, this is KQKC, Boxing Network. And I am your host for the next few minutes. I'm not going to hold you long. But definitely, we need to talk about a situation. We're talking about a situation that took place in the sport of boxing and definitely Norfolk, Virginia. But before I do that, I want to make sure that everyone hit the like button. I want to make sure that everybody hit that subscribe button. And I want to make sure I reiterate this. Super chats, not allowed at night. No, we already gave them their cut today. So tonight, it's all cash apps, all right? Give back YouTube sometimes, all right? Do that for us. Now, of course, I need to talk about Keyshawn Davis. But before I do that, I want to talk about this so-called article that they are saying that PBC is going broke again. Here we go fucking again. Here we go again. Now, I don't know, are they slow? I don't know if they're eating crayons out the box. I don't know if they're eating glue. But what I do know is they can't comprehend a goddamn thing. Now, I didn't read the whole article. I have to admit that. I didn't have time. But I just kind of skimmed through it. And what I seen was everybody else falling apart. Bare knuckles, MMA, so-called MMA, and a couple other entities, like baseball. Okay, not major league. I'm talking about like AAA or some shit, right? Lower level. But no word, nothing about the sport of boxing. You know why? Because Amazon is happy with the sport of boxing. Amazon is happy because not only did it give a free fight card, which did well, but also that a big pay-per-view is coming. So, I mean, come on. I mean, y'all gotta start reading these damn articles that these people put up. You know, let me show you. What's up, DJ Charm Music? All right, peace, y'all. Salute KQKC. I knew Big Dog KQ was going to get at Keyshawn and the hype behind him, trying to son Abdullah, and Abdullah ain't missing the scale. No, you're exactly right. And like I say, I don't care if I like you or not. I'm gonna get on your ass. If I got on my favorite fighter, Jamel Charlo ass, for sitting there fighting Canelo Alvarez, knowing that he wouldn't intend to put on his 100% show, He went up there for that money grab. That's all he did. And I was pissed at him. Oh, I was pissed at him. Now, does that mean he's not my favorite fighter no more? No, it doesn't. It means that you effed up in my eyes. Now, I just want to show you this. And this is what I'm talking about. Okay? This is what I'm talking about, that everybody going to sit there and run with it. Watch, starting tomorrow, and I guarantee you, Blue Blood Sports going to head off the parade. Okay? He was going to head off the parade because that's what he does. All right? That's what he was. I'm sorry. Sometimes he just like a little dirty dog. Hey, I'm sorry. Who said that? Did I say that? I said it out loud? Okay, good. Now, that's the article right there. Okay? The MMA Draw Newsletter. First of all, we boxing. Damn MMA. Damn that. Damn putting your legs between another man. Damn. Okay? Now, where's PBC at? Where is PBC at? Anybody can see it? Anybody can see it? No, I can't see it. The collapse of a shiny deal. Once Prime Video deal looked good in theory, live events and cinematic production, a diverse slate of discipline from Muay Thai. Who gives a shit about Muay Thai? Y'all know what that is. It's like kickboxing, but you're barefooted and this and that, like Chong Po, right? Y'all remember that, Chong Po and the Karate Kid or whatever, not the Karate Kid, y'all know what I mean, right? Who gives a shit? Why waste our time with this? But you know what? This is what they want. They want anything to deal with Al Heyman, PBC, and they want to flip it. Oh, they want to turn that bitch upside down. Well, not by this article. I think y'all better start over from scratch, because this article is not giving us shit but the entities that fell to the wayside, like bare knuckles, like that multi-tie shit. I don't care about that. I don't. We don't care about that. That's for the Philippines and Japan and all that. That's all I give. I don't give a shit. I don't give 2 cents, y'all. 2 goddamn cents, I know. So I just want to show you all that. All right? You don't see PBC. You don't see PBC nowhere by failing. All right? Where they failing at? Huh? Explain to me like I'm a 50-year-old. All right? Come on. Where's that? Where's that? Come on. Show. I know you got more. Come on, show me. All right? Now, there you go. There go Turkey. But Turkey at least at Riyadh season locked in the fight under the Salah banner. Right? The Salah banner is the promoter that took the place of who? Dana White. And Dana White is involved in what? MMA. All right? Don't pertain to us. Come on. What else you got? Now, Salah banner, after a reported and meeting between Netflix, TKO Boxing, and Saudi officials went south. You know why they went south? Because Turkey couldn't deal with it. Turkey couldn't deal with a woman being in charge. That's where he come from, a dictatorship country. So where is PBC? Come on, talk to me. Come on, explain it to me. Bullshit. That's all I see. Damn a Netflix. We ain't in bed with Netflix. We're not doing business with Netflix. So why keep bringing it up? Why? Huh? Okay. Well, now, PBC stands for what? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, Premier, I don't see y'all nowhere. Is this the best y'all motherfuckers can do? Now, meanwhile, Here we go. Let me go down a little more. Meanwhile, the Professional Fighters League, PFL, that was who was with? Clarissa Shields. Well, of course, that Clarissa Shields. She gone from PFL. So, of course, they stock dropped. Because they don't have no stars over there. They don't have no winners over there. So, oh well. But where is PBC going broke? Oh, man, if I had hair, I would pull it out right now. Because they're getting on my goddamn nerves. Because I get so tired of these naysayers, these hateful asses, and they think they got you. And really, they don't. Really, they don't. That's just like a policeman pulling you over. Sir, you were speeding. Oh, no, I wasn't, officer. Yes, you was. All right, let me see license registration. Well, here goes the license, but the registration ain't came yet. Oh, wait, step out the car, sir. For what? I need to search your car. For what? What was the stop for? He couldn't tell you. He said, oh, he was speeding, but he wasn't speeding. I mean, it's a bunch of bullshit in the game. It's a bunch of bullshit in life. And we ain't gonna be part of it. You know what? It's time to put our foot down. It's time to put our hands down. It's damn time that we sit there and put our tongues down. All right? And even our asses down. Because they are full of shit. But not this year. I'm not letting them get away with it this year. I'm not. I'm tired of it. I mean, we've been doing this shit and going through this shit since 2015. And you know what? And I'm going to start calling off the real haters. Now, I'm going to maybe take a few days, not off, but take a few days to find out who is really the PBC haters. Now, Blue, I know your ass is one. Okay? I know that for a fact. And the LWC, I know you one. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all love the black people. Y'all supporting the black brothers, right? That's a bold-faced bullshit ass lie. All y'all doing is supporting who pay y'all the most money, right? And that's Bill goddamn Birdnest Haney. That's what it is. Matter of fact, get this shit off my computer. Man, get away from, get this shit off. Man, now, here I go. I'm back. All right? I'm back. Because I'm tired of the bullshit. You know? Every time I look around, PBC is going out of business. And shout out to Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Okay? He put that on his post page and posted it. All right? But this post came out a little earlier. Now, I didn't get a chance to read all of it. But what I did see is PBC was absent in that conversation. Why do I give a fuck about PFL? Why do I give a fuck about multi? Who cares? I'm a boxing content creator. That's what I do. That's who I am. Y'all are boxing fans. And some of you all can be content creators. If y'all had the time. Because y'all know just as much as I do. But don't sit here and play this game. Stop wasting our fucking time. Man, now I said I'm going to be on here a little while. I'm not going to be on here long. But I want to get my point across. I'm sorry. I got to get it across. Y'all are full of shit, and I'm calling out y'all names. Now, some of y'all might be y'all friends. But KQ got to do it next week. I got to do it. Loud and fucking clear. Shit. I'm going to do it on Instagram. I'm going to do it on Twitter. And I'm going to do it on YouTube. And you know what? Man, in fact, I might even join Rumble. God damn it. All right. What's going on, Cash? Crypto is in the building. All right. What's going on, Bank 713? What's going on with you? Isaiah, baby. Not Isaiah Thomas. Man, Isaiah W is in here. What's going on, baby? All right. Salute to you. Kevin Blake. What's going on, man? Yes, sir. Every time I think of that name, man, it just hit me all the time because I had a friend. His name was Kevin Blake. He was a police officer for Rockford, Illinois Police Department. He got shot in the line of duty. And I remember being it because I knew the family. I knew his wife, and everything. Yeah. He was my age at that time, and every time I think about it, that goes in my mind, because somebody said that he had an emergency at his house. He was getting a new house built. He was getting new carpet built. And he was supposed to be moving in the next day, but something went wrong. So he had to drive over there in the middle of the night. But see, he didn't have his uniform on, but he had that pistol on him, though. He had that pistol on him. And, of course, he saw something that didn't look right. So he, being in a police officer, he put it in reverse. Hey, he put the little light on him and said, what's the deal? And next thing you know, man, they just opened fire on him. He didn't have a chance. It was dark, the light, and it have, completely, he didn't know where he was at. And they came around and shot him up. So, and this is small Rockford, 2 hours away from Chicago. Actually, I can do it in an hour and a half, but yeah. So, now, don't worry, we're going to get to Keyshawn. Oh, goddamn, I can't wait to get to the businessman. And you can tell he don't wear glasses because he looked like a dork. That's what he looked like, all right? He looked like a guy that trying to look like he's a businessman, but you can't take the street out of a nigga. You can't. He always going to be what he is. All that pushing De Los Santos and stuff. Nigga, you ain't tough. You're not tough. Man. Now, let's move on to the next one. Now, keep in mind, this is Friday, and this is Friday night. Boxing After Dark. Now, keep in mind, if your heart desires, we don't send super chats. They had their cut today. They had their breath of fresh air today with money. They got their cut. Now, it's time to leave me a damn alone and let me have my cut. It's Cash App only. Okay? Thank you. And I appreciate you all. I understand. Sometimes some people just don't have it. And especially when Donald Trump is going hell, ain't nobody gonna have it. Not even that damn cow in the pasture. He ain't got no damn milk. Why? Because he can't eat no goddamn grass. Why? Because if that damn planters and farmers can't plant no damn grass, too high. Wow, let me stop. Man, but on a serious note, Keyshawn Davis has been running his goddamn mouth all week. Matter of fact, scratch that. All damn month. He been running his mouth. Oh, first he went out the tank. Oh man. He went after Abdullah Mason. Oh man, he went after everybody at 135. Wow. Man. What's going on, dog? What's going on? Salute to you, brother. All right. What's up, Boxing Latino TV, baby? What's going on? All right. I see you. All right. What's going on Barkey? I see you, baby, on that 713. Now, man, and this is a crowd, to my opinion, 37, people, on a Friday night, But listen, we got to talk about Keyshawn Davis. And I need to talk about it now. Because I am very pissed off. These are young fighters, and I told y'all earlier today, they're nowhere near the fucking Four Kings. I'm sorry for my language. But sometimes, you gotta let go. You gotta let go. Because that's the only language they understand. That's the only language some people of you all understand. But Keyshawn did all that whooping, all that talking. For what? Let me tell you for what. Let's walk. Let walk with me. Talk with me. All right? Feel what KQ is talking about. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Mack, McIntyre. He can lose weight if he wants to, right? Yeah, I know he's big, but he can lose weight when he wants to. Okay? But see, the thing is, he don't want to. Okay? That's his body. That's his health. But I guarantee you, if he wanted to, he could have. He know where to start from. He know what to do. He know what to put in. Now, hold on. Terrence Crawford, Keyshawn Davis, and the other fighters that, the other Davis brothers. Well, they have a nutritionist, all right? See, today, they have nutritionists. Back in my day, or this still in my day, I'm still alive, you know, they didn't have that. They didn't have nutrition back then. But fighters knew if they in shape or not. It's called a fucking scale. That's all you got to do. Weigh your ass. If your weight is 200 and you supposed to come in at 150 or no. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, let's say you will be fighting at 147, right? But you ain't quite there yet because you still weighing 200 pounds. So you know what you got to do. Not take steroids. Not take snack. Get your ass on a treadmill. Run a few more miles. Keyshawn Davis could have made that weight. Today is Friday. He was only 4 pounds. 4 pounds. He could have made that weight by Wednesday and had 2 days to spare. Because today is Friday. Same weigh-ins, same day weigh-ins need to happen. It needs to happen right now. It needs to happen right now. Now, as I move on, Keyshawn got a little bit cocky. See, he thought, okay, I lost my belt on the scale. Okay, but ain't no problem. Planet 619, baby. What it do, man? What it do? Good to see you, brother. I'm glad you're doing all right. Keyshawn knew long ago he wasn't going to make that way. Man, hold on, everybody. Hold on. 619 want to do the show. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to break and change places. Right? Because Planet 619, he want to do the show. Okay? So I'm going to bring him up as a co-host. All right? I'm glad to see you, man, but have a seat and be quiet. Okay? Let me do this. Okay? All right? But still, of course, what 619 said is true. They knew a long time ago. Now, how long? I don't know. But they knew prior to this week, we're not going to make the weight. But we're going to try to get close as possible so we can look like we're trying to make the weight. But we're not really making it. But we're going to try to make it look like we're making it. How about that? Woo. Oh, Glock Dookie, huh? Man, what you know about Glock Dookie? Uh-huh. Somebody been to the penitentiary. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. You know I know what a Glock Dookie is. Hey, I'm from the rack. You know I know what a Glock Dookie is. All right? Come on now. We ain't going to play that on here, okay? Now, a lot of people don't know what that is. So, good thing they don't. Because, I can get a strike, dude. Okay? So, don't use it again, okay? I'm asking nicely, okay? So, for people who don't know, it's a bad thing in the penitentiary, okay? Yeah, your urine, your feces, all that, shake it up, shake it down, and let it sit there for a couple of days. God come past, one that you don't like, or one of the guys that you don't like, you call them over, hey, come here, man, and throw them on them. Let you know they got hepatitis, they got everything, this and that. That's a Glock dookie, okay? Now, let me keep going. Now, Keyshawn knew that he wasn't going to make the weight. Now, that was the game plan. But my man, Samson Lewis, I talked to him tonight, okay? And he was ear length from what Team Davis was talking. And what he heard was that Keyshawn gonna knock him out anyway in the 6th or 7th round, so you're gonna get the belt back anyway. Because see, Keyshawn Davis lost the belt. He lost the belt on the scale, but he can still get the belt back if he beat De Los Santos. Well, De Los Santos understood that. Samson understood that. But Samson says something's fishy. Something ain't right. Because he heard Keyshawn interview. His interview was like, well, I don't care about losing my belt on a scale. I don't care because I'm moving up to 140 anyway. Time out. Time out. He said he don't care about losing the belt anyway. So he moving up to 140 anyway. Then why you was talking all that shit to Abdullah Mason? We can fight next. Come on. Now, don't tell me you're a big liar, dude. See, that's why I said he don't need to be over there with Terrence Crawford. He don't need to be over there with Bo Mack. He don't need to be over there with Bernie the lion rat looking motherfucker, Bernie the boxer. He didn't need to be over there. And now it rubbed off on him. Now it's too late now. It's too late now. He's too far gone now. He's one of the fellas now. He's one of the guys now. Everything a joke. You're a tough guy now. You're going to push on people and shit. Right? You ain't nothing but just like Devin Haney. All right? We get the motherfucking knees and trying to push somebody. No, you ain't tough like that. No, you ain't built like that. Meet me in the center of the ring. Okay, yeah, wow. And next thing you know, you're going to get hit with something. Then you're going to backtrack. Come on now. Stop playing with us, Keyshawn. Stop playing with me. We all know what we see now. And what makes it so bad? The hometown people are pissed at you right now. Yeah. Yeah. But man, Bernie a drug head, and you know whatever you got, cleaner, Clorox, whatever. He'll sniff that shit. Now, allegedly, okay, okay. Make sure you say that, cause they love to sue people over there. You know, I remember right down memory lane. I remember he tried to sue my man from Detroit, and I forgot his name, but he tried to sue him, and because he said something about Terrence Crawford, and it wasn't true. But he was just repeating something that someone else said, and next thing you know, Terrence Crawford threatened him with his lawyer. Man, he gave him the number, the card, and everything. And he like, whoa, hey, you know, cause he can't compete with no millionaire. You know, hell, he wait on a check. You know, so, you know, hey, calm down, Terrence. That was a joke and this and that. But getting back to Keyshawn. Oh, man, I didn't like that play, y'all, okay? That's why I came on tonight. I wasn't going to come on here. Joshua Roberts, what's going on, baby? Yeah, Joshua Roberts, all right? I don't know, I rock with you for some reason I rock with you, dude. I don't know. There's something about you. I don't know. I don't know you. You know, just something about the name or something. I don't know. But anyway, I wasn't going to come on tonight. I wasn't. You know, I was sitting up there listening to my boy D1, you know, and, you know, he was, you know, had a pretty good show and everything, him and William Old School, you know, they're doing their thing over there. Shout out to them. But it just rubbed me the wrong way, man. That ain't fair. You know, it seemed like we always getting goddamn the shaft. You know, it's one way or another. Now, if you knew you was gonna not make weight, you know, at least, you know, give it a motherfucking hint or something. You know? See, what they anticipated was, this is what Devin Haney and Bill Haney should have done with Ryan. But see, they were so goddamn greedy. They were bought into what the LWC was saying, that you the greatest. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I think I can. I think I can. You gave them every sense that he was Draco. And the other guy was Rocky. But in this saga, Rocky loses. But see, but Ryan, he won. And you know what? And let me say something for the record. I heard this tonight. All right, and I'm about tired of this shit. Okay, now Ryan, yes, he did a little bad on May the 2nd. It wasn't because he had no Austrian in him. He looked bad because he stopped drinking. He stopped getting high. He stopped eating everything he wants. He stopped giving a fuck. Right? All those things play a part. All right, all those things play a part. But now, but now, he's in shape. He was focused. But he just didn't know the guy that chews crayons for a living, Rolly Romero, he didn't know that, hey, he punched with some authority. He didn't get a chance to even set up his defense. He didn't get a chance to see what he was bringing. Oh, he saw it, all right. He saw it when it was coming in his face. And he pretty much tattooed that forehead. So, there you go. So, don't give me that. You know what? That's because he didn't have the Austrian in him. Let me tell you something. The amount of Austrian in him was about that damn much. Y'all know how much was in it. Y'all talked to experts. Experts came on here and explained everything. You had doctors on here. You had nurses on here. Yeah, I think somebody had a veterinarian on here, right? Trying to explain some shit, all right? Y'all crazy as hell on YouTube. Oh, y'all crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. But, oh, man. Woo. Let me calm down. Because there's some weird people out there, man. You know, it is. Now, let me get back to Keyshawn. I'm not through with his shanky ass. Now, one thing I try to tell people, fighters, and of course, they're not listening to KQ, or maybe they might just be slumming. It might hear me or something. I don't know. But one thing I can say, and I said this to Shakur Stevenson, that's why his boat don't float no more. That's why his boat is going down slowly, but surely. That's why. You see, I keep telling you guys, shut up. Wait till you get through fighting, and then talk to the reporters, answer the questions, and that way, whatever happened in the fight, you pretty much can say the opposite. Don't say, well, I'm about to go in there and beat him up. Now, this Shakur Stevenson said this. He said this on the Breakfast Club. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to beat him up. I'm going to beat him up. I'm going to beat him up. How you know you're going to beat him up? What if he come in there and slap your ass with two left hands? I'm talking about two to the left. Now, he ain't using both hands. He's using one hand, bang that body, bang that hip, bang that right jaw, bam, 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 and straight right for good measure. Now, what happened? What happens when that happens? Huh? See, Shakur Stevenson, he don't like to get hit. And when he feels that power from whoever, next thing you know, here come the directions. What direction, can't you? He want to know the directions, how to get to Peter Cottontail hopping down the bunny trail. He want to know where the trail is at, so he can get the hell out of there. That's what he hopping for. Now, he knew he couldn't make that weight. So, what happened was, and this is Samson telling me, Samson said he was ear length away. And they casually saying, well, Keyshawn gonna knock him out around the 6th and 7th round. You know, it don't make a difference anyway. You know, it's big time. You know, it don't make a difference. And then I seen other content creators. Well, it's a 50-50 fight. It was a 50-50 fight. But now, since Keyshawn is over 4 pounds, closer to 5, I mean, it's not a 50-50 fight anymore. And then, if Keyshawn, now, and shout out to Knight Rider, he hit this right on the nail. He said, man, listen, if Keyshawn do get the knockout, I mean, in high fashion, well, that don't solidify him as a knockout artist or a guy that let his hands go and he had power in them hands. Because he was overweight. So therefore, you can't judge that. You can't judge that. All you can say is, okay, yeah, he won. Okay. You know, so that's him. That is him. He's growing. He's young. He's growing. But now, here's the kicker. Here's the kicker, y'all. Walk with me. Talk with me. Let me take some coffee here for a minute, y'all. Okay? And let me add this. Samson was mad, too, when he was talking to me. You know, I had to say to myself, man, you ain't mad at me, are you, Samson? What did I do? You know, but he was mad. Have you ever heard a man that not from this country, you know, being mad? Half in English, half in whatever language, you know? And I said, man, Samson, look, slow down, dude. Slow down, man. Take a break. Take a breath. Come on now. Now, Samson said that they wasn't expecting. What's up, Picasso? All right. Yes, sir. What's up, capital P, baby? He's up in here. Now, this is the bomb. Samson is not dumb. Now I know why him and Al Heyman are besties. Yes, I told y'all that before. That gold boxing glove around his neck, that was given to him by Al Heyman. Okay? Now, Tom Brown, another smart PBC promoter. Now, of course, you definitely got Floyd Mayweather. Okay? Now, but anyway, forget all that. Then they took their time. Samson called a meeting with De Los Santos on dad and whole camp. He said, come in. Everybody, gather around. You know, he went, hey, we need a room. All right, we need a room. We need a quiet room. All right. They sat down like professionals and they looked at every scenario. Every scenario. If he loses, he get no belt. Keyshawn get that same belt back. Before he even give it back, he might well keep it. But Del Santos said, I don't like that idea. And Samson said, I thought you would. I thought you wouldn't. Because you at a disadvantage now. You already was at a disadvantage. Because everybody had you counted out anyway. And now you're really at a disadvantage. Because he is weighing almost 5 pounds more to absorb those punches. Huh? So Samson saying, you know what? Are we in agreement? All right? Everybody raise your hands if you think we can fight another day. Man, some said this, and some said, hey, both of them, they put both hands up. And then when Keyshawn Camp got wind of this, boy, oh boy, he was so happy. Because shout out to Knight Rider on this also. Because we all know this, but Knight Rider brought it to my attention. Yeah, KQ, when you cut weight, man, you don't want to hear nothing nobody got to say. All you care about is that stomach growling. That stomach is not only in your back, that stomach in your ass, right? All you do is, look, get this over with so I can go eat. And you got to be careful. You can't stuff your food down, all right? Man, now, he said Samson said he didn't want his fighter to get cheated. There you go. There you go, high_solo. My guy. All right? There you go, man. Oh, load it up. Pull the trigger. Oh, bang, bang. Wow. Yes. Because that's getting cheated. You got a guy in there, which is the underdog. You find a guy that's 5 pounds over. You might well say 5 pounds over. Who counted all that little 3/8 and 4/8 and 5/8 and that? God damn it, you almost 5 pounds. All right, let's just call it what it is. So I think Samson did the right thing. The trainer didn't call off the fight. The manager didn't call off the fight. The promoter called off the fight. You go, Samson. You go, baby. All right? You got to protect your fighter. You got to, no matter what cost, you got to protect your fighter. This is the same thing that Bill Haney should have done. But I get it. Y'all want that money. All money ain't good money. So now, and wait, let me go back to this. Well, you can't spar. Well, you're not supposed to spar. Some people have done it. But you're not supposed to spar in your last week of training camp. That's cut weight time, y'all. That's cut weight time. But you're droopy, you're draining. Man, it just made me so mad, dude. Now, of course, they're elevated. No other than the young Abdullah Mason and Nakathir to the main event. Now, I don't know, everybody gonna move up, co-main event. I don't know. But what I do know is this. They pulled a fast one. Oh, they did. But see, Samson pulled it even faster. They threw a curveball. Bam. Then Samson came back and threw a triple curveball. Wham, wham, wham. They didn't see that coming. Everybody's face dropped. Because, see, they thought, and this happened with other fighters, okay, well, we still can fight. And then you get your ass whooped worse than you was going to get it whooped before. Now, Santo can take a whooping. He can take a beat down. But you're not going to whoop his ass in high fashion by cheating. No. Now, you can try that on the next guy at 140. But no. You know, and stop hating. Stop hating. I can't stand that shit. If you ain't got what he got, don't hate on him. Work on it. Try to work on it. Trying to get a rapport with him and say, hey, man, look, I like what you're doing in there. You know, and I like the foot movement, the hand movement, the head movement. Man, listen, can I train with you for a couple of days? Can I train with you for about 3 or 4 days? Not to mimic you, but get the full understanding of holding the phone. Make sure you got that protection, that right hand protection. You know, use the right hook sometimes when you have to when you're southpaw. You know, all those things, you know, they should know, you know. So, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. You know. But yeah, so Turkey, you know, I mean, that was very, 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 very disrespectful from Keyshawn Davis and Team Keyshawn. And what makes it so bad, Mack, Bernie the Boxer, you know, these guys are veterans in the game. Okay? They brought Chance Crawford a long ways. Okay? A long ways. All right, okay. Let me see. Shout out to Joshua. Wait, you know what? Let me go here. All right, because some say yesterday and some say today, and I don't know what the hell is going on. You know, I'm better off with my Android phone. Shit. My daughter had to sit there and buy this phone, and hell, the phone smarter than my dumb ass, you know? So this what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and read what was sent to me. All right, Joshua Roberts. Okay, what's going on? Keep doing what you're doing, OG. Man, I surely will. Okay, yes, sir. I appreciate it. Now, okay. Then we got Charles. Okay. Now, Charles Thomas. Are you in here, man? I didn't even see you. Okay. Charles Thomas. He said, yeah, the game is not the same. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, I said yesterday, so I guess that was before 12 o'clock. So I guess so. And I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. So well, thank you and thank y'all. Okay. All right. Now let's get back into it. Okay. I said I'm gonna be here a few minutes. It never fails. It never fails. Always say I'm going to do it just for about 20, 30 minutes, whatever. Here we go, going on an hour. All right? Yes, sir. What's up, Mr. Solo? He said Samson is one of the best in the business. You know what? Yes. Now, I'm not going to say this. I'm not saying it because he's my friend. And I explained this to someone earlier and how we met. And we met through David Benavides. Because David Benavides had a go-between person that screened his calls. And, of course, me and David was chopping it up because she kept on saying, well, David, he only got 10 minutes to talk. You know, and David like, man, she wasn't bullshit. You know, she getting carried away with her job. You know, shit like that. So we chopped it up for about an hour. And he said, man, look here, call my man Samson, right? Because I think he'll like you, man. You know? And I said, hey, okay, no problem. And I know who Samson is. You know, he got Fondura. He got both of the Fonduras. You know, he got Rosario. He got De Los Santos. I mean, he got a lot of Dominican fighters. Yeah. And great Hispanic fighters. So I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at him at all. All right? Now, But Samson, he's a good dude. He's a good dude, and he respect all the fighters. And Charles Brown, he'll make it happen. Sam Watson, he's always in that ring. I hope y'all had the same question I had. Why is Sam Watson in that ring every time a PBC fighter is in there fighting? Anybody know? I know, but anybody in there know? Because he want to make sure that y'all thank Al Heyman. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. That's all he wanted. That's all he need to do. And I believe it. I believe it. So scratch that article, y'all. That article is full of shit. It is. All right. Now, okay. Now I have someone here named. I took his manhood. Okay. Now, the type of footage I have and receipts that man's world's spiraling down. But I really love that man. That's why I won't do that unless he keeps trying to play me. I don't know who you're talking about, sir. But I wish you luck. And I wish you get it together, okay, with your friend or whatever, okay. So, but ain't my business, ain't nobody business. Matter of fact, keep your business to yourself, okay. You'll come out better that way. Thank you for the comment, okay. Now, Thomas Hill, what's going on, Thomas? All right, yes, sir. Good to see you, man. All right. And good to see you know what? And I want to say something. No, and no offense, Thomas here. I'm not just using your name, all right? Because I see you there. But listen, everybody, I had to take a lot of wrenches, okay? Don't worry. These are people that I haven't seen in years, okay? People I haven't seen in a while. But wrenches are made, and you earn wrenches. Wrenches are not for giving out. Okay? Wrenches is for supporting the channel. I see you at least twice a week, or 3 times a week. If you know this guy, I don't know him, but you know him. I still gotta know him. I still have to know him because it's my channel. But I just can't wrench up everybody going on somebody's word. I think Thomas Hill recommends somebody get wrenched up. I ain't seen him since. I haven't seen him since. All right? So, okay. Hold on. What you saying now? He said, I'm not talking about anybody in the chat. Okay. I was in a relationship with Bill Haney, and that's who I'm talking about. We living in 2025. It shouldn't be an issue to let people know if you're bi. Okay. Now, that's nice to hear, my man. But I'm not going to do Bill like that. Now, Bill is full of shit. I know that. But I'm not going to do him like that. I don't have no proof of that. And that's your word against his word, or if he ever have a word. But I'm sorry. We don't do that over this channel. Okay? All right? We don't do that on this channel. Now, the person you need to talk to is Bill Haney himself. That's who you need to talk to. If you had a relationship with him, whatever, then you should have his phone number. I got both phone numbers of Bill Haney's. Both of them. I can call him right now. but I'm not going to do that. But what I'm going to do is call Samson right now. And I'm going to see if Samson want to come on. All right? Now, he might be busy, might be tired. I don't know. But that's what I want to do for y'all tonight. Okay? So, and that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to call Samson Lewis. And I need for him to explain to me exactly why you stopped the fight. Well, at least stop your fighter for fighting Keyshawn Davis. Okay? Do y'all mind? Okay, just give me a minute. Okay. Now, of course, we got trolls. Okay. And right now, I'm not in the mood to deal with trolls. Okay. Now, this ain't the place to troll. I'm not gonna give y'all what you want. Okay. I'm not gonna sit up here and take up for Bill Haney one way or the other. So I'm sorry. You picked the wrong person at the wrong time. Okay? I'm sorry, but those are the fucking facts. Now, let me see, can I get Samson on the line? Okay? And let's see, can he talk to me? Okay? He might be okay. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay. And thank everybody for coming in. Don't forget to hit the like button, okay? I appreciate if you do, okay? And also, no super chats tonight, definitely, all right? But definitely support the channel with the cash app. It's going straight into the pay-per-view kitty, all right? So, all right, this is Samson, okay? Okay, hold on. Let me let him know what's going on first before I'm put y'all on mute, okay? I want to surprise him, okay? And just bust him out, so.
Right now, but you can leave your message and I try to call you back as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hey, Samson, what's going on? I don't know what time it is there, but if you like, give me a call and I can drop the link for you and you can come on in. All right. I think I will be live for another maybe 15 minutes or so. And you can come up and just chop it up and explain to me what happened with the Dos Santos and the Keyshawn Davis fight. Okay. And with that, that's all I got, man. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay. All right. Peace. Okay. All right. So hopefully he'll call back and maybe he's asleep. I don't know. It's been a long, hectic night. Okay. So anyway, okay, nothing back to the OD. Okay. Now, okay. What's up, Jaquan Azola? What's going on? School is out. Trolls are going to be, man. I know. OG, blame Bomac for feeding Keyshawn Cheeto. I think Cheeto was a little more than that. All right, we got Thomas. Here is in the building. All right, OG, everybody asks you to rent. Okay, to rent me up in this place daily. Only one you could be talking about. Nothing from the brain, his ass every day. And since then, he been coming through right here. Where, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. But, no, it don't happen that often. It don't happen that often. But I have noticed other channels and things like that. That one got my idea. I didn't get it from this channel. All right. But I have seen Knockout. Who else? A couple other people. So I was trying to cut it off here, in case it happens over here. No, I'm not No, I'm not going to disrespect no one and things like that. Cause I don't rock like that. You know. But yeah, you don't have to donate or anything like that. It's not about the money, and but it's always about just support. You know, especially on the days that I need you. You know, and sometimes you're not here or something like that. But one thing about it, it's not given, it's earned. You know, that what I always was taught. So, but it's all good. It's all good. KQ don't roll like that, baby. It's all good. It's all good. But what's all good is, and what's not all good is, Keyshawn Davis now. Now he's gonna have to face the backlash. Oh yeah. And what? Can you imagine that, y'all? Sitting in the audience, when it's time for your dumb ass to fight, but you can't fight because you thought you were doing something smart. Isn't that something? Wow. Well, see, it shows you something. All right. And so OG could star in a Rocky movie. Why you say that, Theodore? Huh? What? Because I'm big or old lion versus young lion. All right. But anyway, but hopefully he'll learn from this mistake. He will learn from this mistake and never give people the benefit of the doubt. Never. Okay? So, but with that, man, that's all I got today, y'all. Okay? Hey, what's going on, young world? All right? Young world, okay. Remember, only cash apps at night. Okay? No super chat. Just if your heart felt like it. That's all I'm saying. All right? This is Boxing After Dark. All right? We still got the fight going on, young world. Because he's in Dallas, Texas. Well, I better be quiet because he might have left and went somewhere else. Shit. He always around town somewhere. Not town, country. But that's my brother, man. That's my brother, young world. I mean, Ashley, we basically blood brothers. Okay, that's how I look at him. Okay, as a blood brother, and I really enjoyed him coming here, and he will be here next month. No, this month. That's right, this month. That's right. We're gonna party hardy. All right, we're gonna party hardy. Yeah. I might get a little tipsy and might have to hit the couch. Okay, but it's all good. Okay. What's up, Mary Shaw? Mary Contrary. How do your garden grow? All right. What's going on, young world? You good, man? All right, AD good. Okay, good. All right, Thomas here. We good, Thomas. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, but good night, OG. Okay. 007, you gone? All right. Good night to you. All right. Good night, and don't let the bed bugs bite. Okay. Man, and my mama used to tell me that. I'd be like, shit, hey, mama, we had read about that in school today. We got bed bugs. Huh? Should I tell my teacher we got bed bugs? Oh, no. Don't tell her that. No. It's all good, though. But listen, I had to get that off my chest because I don't like the play that Keyshawn Davis did. He was trying to be slick. He knew he wasn't going to make the weight, but he thought that Team Sampson, Team Dos Santos was stupid because he'd lose the belt, then he'd fight for the belt, and Dos Santos was an underdog, so he'd get the belt back. Hell no. So Sampson said, no. Ain't gonna work that. No. We ain't fighting. How about that? Neither one of y'all getting paid. Okay? That's how it is. So he missed weight. Oh well. There you go. He missed weight. So, All right, what a Friday, OG. Nasty work from Keyshawn. Yes, yes. That's why I had to speak on it. You know, I just couldn't wait till tomorrow night. I just couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait because Keyshawn knew what he was doing. His whole team knew what he was doing. And everybody kept it hush hush. You know, and besides calling the commissioner and saying, look here, man, um, my my, my fighter can't make the weight. Okay. Now, of course, um, they had to let Samson know. And Samson like, no, okay, wait a minute. That changes everything now. That changes everything. That changed the whole landscape, god damn it. So, but Samson was smart enough to know that, hey, look here, man. Del Santos already took a couple losses. And I'm not just gonna hand over a loss to these guys. These guys knew what it was. They knew what they got. They know what they got to do. Everybody talking about he gonna knock out Del Santos about a 6 or 7 round. So he's the underdog. So he said, hey, you know what, man? Why I even should go through this? You know, I'm out. And so, and Samson, you know, and he kept it straight. He kept it straight. You know, and so that's what I like about him. You know, that's what I like about him. Now, Keyshawn brothers, they still a go. They still gonna fight, you know. But the DB3, I'm sorry, but you know, they trash. They are trash. I'm sorry, but I gotta put a little enthusiasm on it. They are trash, 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 trash. So stop throwing up the 3. God damn it, throw up the 1. As a matter of fact, can you throw up a half of 1? Throw up a 50-cent piece. How about that? Man. But anyway, but I'm glad that everybody came in. Okay? Because this is good for a late night boxing after dark. All right. I mean, we still got 53 people in the building. All right, 53 in the building. And I thank everybody. I thank everybody that listened and listened well. All right. What's going on, Queen? All right. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And hopefully you show up tomorrow night. We still got plenty of fights. Now, Abdullah Mason has been elevated up to main event status. Now, he's young. He's only 21. He's still green around the ear. This is a step up fight. We're not there. So hopefully this will be a learning experience for him. So let's see. Let's see if he brings A and B game. So, but anyway, that's about all I have. I appreciate you, Isaiah. Thomas Hill, Wayne, Night Rider. I appreciate you, bro. Okay. And like I say, I wasn't planning on spending a long time, you know, maybe 30, 45 minutes, but, you know, an hour, you know, that's good enough for me. What's up, Cool? What's up, Cool Jay? What's going on with you, brother? All right. It's Keyshawn Davis fighting tonight. Yes, he is. Okay, him and his brother. You know, I know Keyshawn Davis is on the card. Yes, they are fighting. You know, both. Both are fighting. Every time Keyshawn fights, they fight. Don't know why. Don't know why. But, of course, they know how to matchmake very, very well. So, but with that, that's all I got, y'all. Okay? And I've been working this weekend, you know, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn. Toot, no, I'm not. Because this is what I do for my subscribers. I don't mind doing it. Okay. Yes, I am divorced, but I do spend time with my kids. They are grown. They have their own families, and they are married. They have their own homes. My daughter, Quita, she came to see me today with my grandbabies, and but I still managed to keep up with the sport of boxing. And with that, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to go live. Then that same day, and I'm not bragging. I'm just letting you know, all I went through, the last 48 hours. I went live, okay? Then, of course, I went live again, boxing after dark. Then I got I did a video. And then also, I did my daily live stream. And then, here comes boxing after dark again. And I did that. And now, I keep my promises always. If you subscribe, never miss a fight call again. Free or paid per view. Well, this fight is free. Well, at least not free as far as ESPN Plus is. But I will be calling that fight also. So, KQ is working. I am working. Never worry about that. Okay? And I try to give you the greatest and the latest in the sport of boxing. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep on doing that. And know something else? I'm going to keep calling out these clickbait heads. Yeah, I'm going to still keep on calling their names. Because, trust me, ain't nobody scared of nobody. I ain't scared of you. But anyway, keep your head on a swivel. Okay? Don't go outside if you see no bushes moving. Ain't no wind blowing. All right? Man, keep your head on a swivel. On phono. Now, with that, that's all I got for you all. Thank you all for sending the cash out. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And with that, man, I catch you on tomorrow. All right, Dr. Morris, what's going on? Let me read what Dr. Morris say. All right, he said, "Blessings to the God, the singing OG, KQKC, our Boxing Network, my brother, Elevation fam, and the gods and the goddess, the always solid boxing after dark family." Yes, sir. Appreciate that, Dr. Morris. Ain't nothing but positivity. That's what we want. Positivity over here. We don't want no building strange and buy and all that shit. Dude, ain't nobody want to hear that shit on a Friday night and motherfuckers tired. Man, go along. Go ahead on with that shit. Man, I mean, sooner or later, don't you think it's time for people to grow up? When they gonna grow up? Somebody please tell me. Cause at least I look forward to it. Cause sometimes people don't even know what they got. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna keep on living it up, baby. All right? And y'all need to keep living it up too. And with that, man, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace and definitely love. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.